Oh shit, my mic was open the whole time. What the frick? Okay. I think it's about time. Hi. Hey everybody. I don't know how many people are watching cuz I only have the chat on my side, not the like the number of concurrent viewers, but if you're around, make your presence known. But hi, it's me, Thomas, and today we're gonna work on like some pixel art stuff for like, because I post a lot of YouTube shorts, and we're making our next batch of them. But hi, what's up, Nano? How you doing? We're also going to do something new today, which is we're also going. Oh, Whoopsie. We're also going live on another. We're gonna multi-stream on another app as well. We're multi-streaming on 3 platforms. Huh. There we go. Sorry, I spaced out for a sec. But yeah, we should be live everywhere now. On all apps. I'm on TikTok. I'm on the Red app, which is probably where most of you are watching from, and the Purple app. I can't say the platform names because I think TikTok will deprioritize my stream. But yeah, hi. Elite says, hi Thumb. Hello. Cloudicaz, yo. Nano, I'm good. How are you doing, dog? I'm doing. All right. Okay. So, I'm glad everyone's here. Man, I feel so awkward. I streamed earlier today, and because I was testing out how like the TikTok live works, and yeah, it seems pretty straightforward, I suppose. Oh. Thank you, Nano. Oh, let's play a game. Guess who this is? Before the pixel art is over. I think it's gonna be pretty obvious, but you know. Who will I work on today, indeed? Skitty would be fun, I think, but this is actually a more boring option. It's just, yeah, you'll see. Who could this be? What will I work on today? We're in the middle of recording the shorts that I post on all these platforms. Because I'm in my resolve of like, I need to post a short daily. And it starts tomorrow, or maybe later today. Oops. Oopsies. This is a bit different than my previous ones because I actually have the watercolor for this already done. I did the watercolor before I did the pixel art for this one, as opposed to what I normally do, which is the pixel art before the watercolor. So, I don't know, might look a little weird. Yeah, what's everyone up to today? Everyone having a nice night or day or whatever time it is for you. Also, please let me know if the audio is fine. Like, do you hear me fine? Is the background music too loud? Because it's hard for me to tell sometimes. Nice, thanks for the confirmation, Elite. Hi, G. On TikTok. What's up? Yes, we're working hard because we're trying to spam these out, you know, have content daily. Is it Scovet or wherever the scroll from Gen 8 is called? You'll see. I love Gen 8. I mean, I don't like the games for Gen 8, but I like the Pokemon. There's so many Pokemon I like from it, even though like the games themselves are not something I enjoy. Like Toxtricity, Obstagoon, very cool ones. Hell yeah, someone finally got it. It's Sprigatito. Yeah, I've already done Sprigatito in a previous video, but I didn't make the pixel art. And this is what it is. Wait, let me run some TikTok live things. TikTok specific things. Start now. There we go. Sprigatito is goated. Hopefully I can finish Sprigatito real quick so we can pivot to an audience request or something. Elite asks, will you continue your Nintendo Rival series or are you just on a break from it? Yeah, I'm currently on a break for it, but I can show you like a little sneak peek because I am working on it. It's just like the Nintendo Rivals videos take so long to make is really the biggest hurdle for me, and since I juggle a lot of things like missions and stuff like that, it's a bit hard to do, but like the pixel art stuff is easier for me to work on. But I'll show you like a sneak peek of the Nintendo Rival stuff. 1 second. There we go. Here's the obvious one. You've got new fellas. Look at him. It's him. Oh, TikTok doesn't see this. 1 second. Anyway, it's fine if TikTok doesn't see this. Whatever. But yeah. Now let's switch back to A Sprite. There we go. Back to normal. Hell yeah. Thank you. Glad you like it. What's my favorite Pokemon? This is a difficult, well, not a difficult question. It's just because like I have a multiple, but I think in terms of a more niche answer, then my favorite Pokemon would be this guy. It's Rotom. Hell yeah. Yeah, I have my phone named to Rotom phone. If you like airdrop at me. And I like Rotom because he's like technology. You know, if you watch Ben 10, he kind of reminds me of Upgrade. Other than Rotom, I like Cyndaquil and Litten. What's my favorite Rotom form though? Honestly, I'm a default kind of guy. But I also like, controversially, the Rotom decks from Sun and Moon. I know it's not exactly a Rotom form that you can fight with, but I like it. And I was looking for a plush of Rotom decks, but I fear I'm like 10 years too late to that. What's your favorite Pokemans? Elite and Nano. And whoever else is listening. If you could have a Rotom in real life, would he be default or would you have changed into stuff? I mean, if I have a Rotom in real life, it would probably be a Rotom phone, because I am like always on my phone almost, so would be cool. Although that would be kind of weird, isn't it? Like, if you think about it, having a Rotom on your phone, like, can watch you do whatever. It's kind of like AI watching it or something. So that's kind of creepy. Maybe I don't want a Rotom in real life after all. Maybe not on my phone. Mine is Galarian Farfetch, says Elite. That's cool. Why Galarian Farfetch? Why do you hate the Kanto one? Don't hate him prior to Gen 8. That was my fave, but IDK, I like the Galarian one more. That's fair. Oh, Nano says mine is either Oshawott, Esper. It's hard to pick between the two. That's fair. Oshawott is goated. I like Esper, but like the big eyes kind of bug me out a little. Thank you. I feel like Esper is my spirit animal. Fair? Oh, these eyes are freaky. What the hell? I don't know about this one. They look too human. My favorite Pokemon game. I guess my favorite Pokemon game would be Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Oh hell yeah, Gen 4 is goated. I don't know how well Heart Gold, Soul Silver has aged, but I like them. It's like real cool games. Mindswipe. Also a goated answer. Many free thinkers in this chat. Very cool. I love the DS Pokemon games so much. They're like... I really like the pixel art in those games. I want more pixel art Pokemon games, but like also I know if we only ever got pixel art Pokemon games, the conversation would be like, when will Pokemon ever go 3D? So like, you know, I get it. Is it just me or the body's too tall? Has anyone played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? That was the first one I played. Says Just Music. I like... the only Mystery Dungeon game I played was Explorers of Time on the DS. Also played a bit of like Red Rescue Team, I think. otherwise, like, they're fine. But I do prefer the mainline games overall. Oh, do you know when Pokemon Day is? Isn't it this month? Do you guys keep up with, like, rumors and shit? I don't, but I've heard enough. It's kind of unavoidable. I'm looking forward to what they have in store for Gen 10. Mostly I'm just hoping for re-releases of their old games, like bring the DS games on Switch Online or something. Nano says, I like the balance that the 3DS once had, where they kind of look pixely despite being 3D. I also like the 3DS games in general, but no, actually, I was such a hater of the X and Y graphics when it first came out. But like, I think I like how they did it in Sun and Moon, where it's like proper scaling in terms of like the character. It's no longer chibi. I like that on the 3DS. I think it looked great. Yeah. Yes, I don't go to for the graphics, and X and Y are my two least favorite. Yeah, same, Elite. I don't know. X and Y just looked like trash to me. There's something so wrong about how this sprite is looking. I don't know. Something's not right. We got to do something about this. I missed out on Sun and Moon. I'm a fraud. No. I mean, you can always play Sun and Moon now. And like, I will criticize Sun and Moon as well. It has such like the most tedious tutorials ever known to man. Like, holy. That's fair. Do what you gotta do, Nano. I do have a 3DS with me still that I bring around with me whenever I can. It's fun, like, trying to get street passes. Most of the time I don't get any, but whenever I get the occasional street pass, it's fun. That is true. That effing Dusk-Lycan Rock makes me so mad. I spent like 3 months looking for a shiny. What kind do you have? There's like a million different models now. I'm trying to pick one up. The 3DS that I own is a new Nintendo 3DS. It's the small one, not the XL one. And if you're looking for a DS that can just like play everything, I think that's what you should go for, the new Nintendo 3DS. I think in the US, if you're from the US, they only have it in the XL size, so, you know, go get that. But I have a Japanese new Nintendo 3DS. Not XL. But like generally they will all play the same game, so it doesn't really matter that much. So just get one that you can get your hands on. Even a 2DS. Actually, a 2DS looks cool. Like the new Nintendo 2DS. Get that one. Looks nifty. No 3D graphics though. So, yeah. That is if you don't care about the 3D functionality. If you care about 3D, then look for a new Nintendo 3DS XL. Otherwise, you'll be fine with the 2DS. Either way, they will play all the same games, so like, don't sweat it. Honestly, the 3D function is bullcrap. Just made go blurry, says Elite. That's fair. Not everyone likes it. I like it for the novelty. But, you know, honestly, it doesn't really work for everybody. So, it's fine. It's not like a must-have, but I like the gimmick. Hey, thanks for the like, Johnny. What's up? Elite says, will you make Florigato and Meowscarada? Eventually I will. Not on this stream though. Because we'll pivot to like an audience request after I finish this one. Just to get some engagement in. I don't know about the eyes. I don't know. Does it look correct? No. I will just leave it pure black. Whatever. About like that. Oh, that's ugly. I can't figure out the eyes. Ah well, we'll just leave it at that. It's hard when you're adapting, like, the other way around, like watercolor to pixel art. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm personally like struggling with this Sprigatito. I don't know. Something about it doesn't look right. But I can't. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel right yet. Will it finish with all the starters and the Gen 1 style series, or will it keep making other ones? I will continue making this as long as people keep watching this. I think the video that I have planned for this weekend isn't starters, but it's still the Pokemon pixel art stuff. In fact, I was doing pixel art earlier today of Corviknight. Let's give Sprigatito some personality. Have you ever actually played ARMS? It's just Dragon Gem, honestly. I have not, unfortunately. I don't even have a Switch anymore. Oh, I sold my Switch. But no, I haven't. I like ARMS character designs. And in theory, it's a game I would enjoy. But like, I wish ARMS was a single player game instead. Like, I like the characters, and I think I would enjoy the lore. But I just wish it was a single-player game. You know? Will you ever do the reverse and give older Pokemon a modern look? Eventually I will, yeah. That's something people have requested enough that I'm like, okay, we'll do it. That's exactly what I was going to ask. Do you have plans on... This is Christian. Hi, Christian. Do you have plans of making the evolution of the starters in Gen 1 cell? Absolutely. I think I'll do Alola first, because I did a poll, and you guys seem to like Alola, so... Hi. Please read this letter. Enya. Okay. Is that not... That's Enya. Like N with a squiggle. Unless you call it something else. How do you know the name? Why wouldn't I know the name? Yeah, it's called that. Oh no, this thing isn't working out. Oh, why is Sprigatito's feet like that? Please. I don't know how to fix it. Beam. It's just weird to see someone that isn't Mexican know it. Well, I am Filipino, and we do have Enya in the alphabet as well. Just because, like, you know, we share, like, I think Filipino is like has a lot of like Latin culture similarities as well compared to like other Asian countries. So yeah, like we have a lot of Spanish in our language, because just like a lot of Latin America, we were a Spanish colony. So yeah. I think the Philippines is like honorary, even though not really, honorary Latin America. Are there any advanced pixel art tips you can give? Asks RetroPix. I don't know. I kind of just like go with the vibe, but for me, when I work, I usually like start with block out faces like this, right? And then I slowly detail them slowly. That's how I personally work. And yeah, don't get too much about like having perfect outlines. Like sometimes you do need to break the lines in order to like assert detail in a piece. But in terms of like advanced pixel art, I don't know. Bro, I'm also Mexican. What part? Says Uli. I'm Mexican and I have a Filipino friend growing up, and that guy was like my brother. Hell yeah. Oh, did my playlist end? Oh no, I think my playlist ended. Let's switch to Zelda music. Hell yeah, everyone's from Latin America. I'd love to go to Mexico one day as well. Love Zelda so much. What's y'all's favorite Zelda game? I'm a bit basic. Can I just say Breath of the Wild? I think it's a great game. Other than that, I haven't played it yet, but I think I will really like Wind Waker. That art style is so cute. Echoes of Wisdom is goated. I don't know whatever says it. Fair. I haven't personally played, so I have no opinions on it. But to me, Echoes of Wisdom feels like the Breath of the Wildification of the 2D Zelda games. Which, you know, I get why some people might not like it. Funkolo says, just started streaming and thought I'd drop in. I love your videos and Pokemon art has inspired me to keep making art for my friends and family. That's so cool, Funkolo. Thank you very much, and I'm glad you like the vids, and I'm glad you're making art. Hell yeah. Oof. No. My faves are Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. You should definitely try out Wind Waker. It's such a beautiful experience. Maybe I'll stream it. Stream playing it one day. I was thinking of getting into like video game streaming. Something's really not working out with this Sprigatito. I don't know what, but I'm not vibing with it. There's something wrong with this Sprigatito, I swear to God. Alright. First time I played Wind Waker, I was stuck on a part where you had to jump on box for like 5 days. I think that was magical. Well, we'll figure out if I get stuck there as well. Oh, this sprite is messed up. It's fucked. I don't know how to how to fix it. Why does it look so weird? What is wrong with this? Come on. Hey, Jokes Arts. I'm good. You know, just streaming. Hoping to get this Sprigatito out. How are you? Think it looks good, just doesn't look like Sprigatito. That's fair. Well, I'm trying to demake Sprigatito, right? Like, so it doesn't need to look like actual Sprigatito. It's like Sprigatito if Sprigatito was released in Gen 1. I'm doing good. I'm gonna brush your teeth soon and go to bed for work tomorrow. I just want to pop in for a bit. That's cool. Always brush your teeth. Just Music says, I hope Twilight Princess will be in the GameCube collection for NSO, so I won't have to break out my Wii U. That's right. They haven't re-released Twilight Princess yet. I hope so. But like, part of me thinks it's more likely for them to like just re-release the game again, like they did with Skyward Sword. But we'll see. I really want them to re-release like the DS Pokemon games on NSO. If they do that, I might pick up a Switch too. Or break out your Wii U. It's such a good console. I don't know about that. I have a Wii though, like a straight up Wii. That'd be sad if it can only play the older games on Switch with monthly payments. That's fair. I guess having the option of like buying it. The only thing is like when Nintendo re-releases games, they're like at an egregious price. Like I know if they re-release Twilight Princess on the Switch, it's gonna cost $60. Like, for sure. Like, $60 is the floor price. I am 100% certain. If it's not $60, it's gonna be a $70 re-release. And the only difference is that it'll have Amiibo support. Which you'll have to pay for the Amiibo as well. I'm quite cynical about like Nintendo's business practices, but I mean I still like the characters and stuff. I just wish they weren't like that. I think I need to get a power cord or some other for it to work again, so that's fine. As a kid, my mom would say, DS Pokemon games at $40 was expensive. Now they're $100 on Switch and Canadian. Yeah, everything's so freaking expensive on the Switch. Like, what the hell? Tom, when did you start YouTube? Oh my gosh, this YouTube channel in particular is so old. I made this channel when I was like 13 years old, and I just kept it. And yeah, and that's why it's so old. I didn't like really start posting until like a couple years ago. Like let's say 2-3 years ago. Like for real posting. Because I would upload videos every now and then, but like I didn't take it seriously until like 2 years ago. I hate this. Why do I low-key hate how my freaking Sprigatito looks? Hi, Crystalure. Welcome back. Hey, you were here like earlier. It's weird how the DS can kind of be considered retro for it to have its own NSO collection. Time flies. Indeed. Indeed. Here's something fucked up. You know, the 3DS technically can be considered retro. I mean, it's been 10 years, I think. Like, Pokemon Sun and Moon can technically be remade if they really wanted to. Because, like, Pokemon Fire Red came out at Red and Blue's 10th anniversary. And this year is Sun and Moon's 10th anniversary. So... Elite says, do you still do the thing where you render something in the Marvel Rivals art style? I will come back to it eventually. It's just like, those videos take so much time to make. And so I've taken a bit of a pause. I don't think a decade is enough though. That's fair. But like, historically, like the older remakes were made at like around the 10th year. But I get that. I guess these days it doesn't feel long enough anymore. Oh, where you pay and you make it? Yes. I have a VGen. I think it should be linked in the stream description if you're interested in commissioning me. Though not gonna lie, I'm kind of like stacked with some commissions at the moment, so it might take a while. But if you were to commission me for any other art style other than the Marvel Rivals, then I can do it faster. It's just like the Marvel Rivals one really like takes a lot out of me. Have I ever played Fossil Fighters? No. I've seen it though. I don't know about this Sprigatito. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It just keeps getting wronger and wronger. Why must you be like this, Spriggy? Okay. Oh. Fuck. Fine. Whoopsie. What else is new in my life? That's the question of the year, you know? Well, I went to Japan recently. Like last week, I was in Japan. And, yeah. I went on vacation. I ate food. I bought a bunch of Pokemon plush. Other than that, I don't know. Well, what is new in my life? Going into an existential crisis about it. I started going to the gym. Yes, it's my first time in Japan. It was fun. Lovely place. I will definitely go back one day. Have you been to Japan? Gosh, I hope it is looking better. It's just like I've been redoing this shit over and over for the past couple. Stressing me out. Hell yeah. Everyone should go to Japan, like, at least once in their life. Grand old place. What place would you like to see as a Pokemon region? Well, you know, because I'm Filipino, I would love to see what Game Freak thinks of the Philippines. So I think that would be interesting. A Philippine region. Ireland would be cool. Yeah. Although they could have done it as like Sword and Shield DLC or something. I heard rumblings that like the next Pokemon games were based on Southeast Asia, which is where the Philippines is. So this might be it. A Romania region. An Eastern European region. Thought it was based on Greece. I don't know. Well, I also heard that, but we don't know for sure until it pops out, so we'll see. Would you guys watch a live stream if I did like a Thomas reacts to Pokemon Direct Live. Would you guys watch that? Oh, I forgot once again to advertise that I'm live on Instagram. I'm just gonna make a post. If you're seeing this, I'm live on one sec. Okay. What multi-generational set of starter options would you like to see in a Pokemon Legends game? I'd love to see Litten again somewhere. Litten is like, other than Cyndaquil, my second favorite starter. And since we already have Cyndaquil and the rest of the Gen 2 in Legends, yeah, I think it would be cool to have Litten, Snivy, and Froakie. Litten, Snivy, Froakie. That's my pick. Mika Man says, just want to say you were the man, like your Pokemon Classic Arts on Smash Bros. Marvel Rivals, you know, try art too. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad you like the videos. Yeah, I'm glad, you know, it inspires you to try and make art. You definitely should. Doesn't matter if you're good at it, honestly. Better than like prompting it out, I suppose. Snivy, the monkey one, and Poplio, says Elite. The monkey one. Oh, Grookey. Or Chimchar? Chimchar. Hell yeah, Mika Man. You're welcome. Good night to you as well. Turtwig, Fennekin, and Quaxley. Interesting picks. Everyone has different picks. Yeah, Quaxley feels a bit too soon, but also like I don't think Game Freak cares about patterns anymore. Like, they'll do whatever. They did 2 Gen 2s in like Chikorita and Totodile in Legends. That's crazy. Like, how awkward. Think about ZA, what's your favorite mega? Like in general or from ZA? I think in general, my favorite mega... Huh. I don't think I have one, but I do like Mega Ampharos. Looks nifty. I hate the megas from ZA. It's so low effort. I know they make sense. Like, there is reasoning behind the Starmie mega, but like, I feel like every single mega is just like the same Pokemon but longer or whatever. And it's like a bit boring, you know? Oh, Mega Dragonite looks epic. Yeah, yeah. Mega Emboar. Huh. Yeah, that's fair. But I guess if from ZA, then yeah, I agree. Mega Dragonite is epic. Just the one I hate is Mega Lucario Z, Mega's Garchomp Z. The Z Megas, yeah. Most of the Megas introduced in ZA are ass. Absolute ass. What the fuck? It's like Pyroar? Bro. It's like they're not even trying anymore. Unrelated, but I saw a video with a really good Gen 1 style Corviknight. Oh. Epic. Don't link it to me because I don't want to see. I don't want to be influenced. But I do have my own Gen 1 Corviknight. I'll show you. Maybe it's not as cool. And it looks basically like a normal ass Corviknight. But this is mine. This is my Gen 1 Corviknight. Or the Datsugiri one, just the three of them together. Yeah, I just think that the way they did Megas in ZA are like lazy as hell. Sorry to throw the lazy Game Freak allegations around, but I'm calling them out. As much as I am a Pokemon fan, like, come on. Come on. Come on. Opinion on Mega Heatran. Let me Google it, actually. Oop. Mega... Oh. Mega Heatran. Yeah, I like Mega Heatran. It's like a melted thing. Very epic. Have you made Gen 1 Tinkaton to make their rivalry with Corviknight? I have also made Gen 1 Tinkaton. Here's what Gen 1 Tinkaton looks like. I think that's the video for Friday. It's like your top requests from Pokemon, from the comments and everything. Because I post these as shorts on TikTok, Instagram, Reels, and these videos do really well there. And so I ask people, you know, what Pokemon you want to see next. And so I'm doing a bunch of requests. It looks like a little imp. Yeah. I made it look like a gnome almost. I want to see a Gen 1 Scorch. Maybe. There's enough demand for it, I will do it. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling much more positive about this Sprigatito compared to the one we have earlier, which is this one. Yeah. Much better now. What are your opinions on Pokemon's lack of voice acting? Again, it's so easy for them to just, you know, do it. Why don't they do it? Come on. I'd do it for free. I know I'm a bad voice actor, but, you know, I would do it. They really just need to do it. But I think Pokemon can get away with, like, the barest minimum effort. Because, people still buy their games regardless. So, shrug. I haven't purchased a Pokemon game in a while. I didn't buy Scarlet and Violet. I didn't buy ZA. I didn't buy Brilliant Diamond's Shining Pearl. But I have played everything else. I did play a bit of Scarlet Violet, but I did some funny business to get it. Costeliana says, gosh, I wish my own Gen 1 style sprites looked like this. Also, how do you manage to work with poses on Pixar? They never end up how I want for me. I never know why. Don't worry, it's, you know, just hard work, etc. But for me, I actually start off my pixel art with silhouettes. You know, I do blocking like this. So I start off like this, and then I fill it out a little bit, and then I just work on it like that, if that makes sense. But yeah, I've been working on this for a bit, and I think we've been sitting here for 2 hours, and I'm finally at a point where I'm okay with this. Fair, I personally like to do the outlines. Yeah, it depends on the piece, really. But for me, doing the blocking allows me to have more dynamic poses at the end. But like, yeah, I do the silhouettes and then I fill it out from there. But if I were to add additional details, I would do the outlines. But yeah, whatever works for you. Oh. Who would I make a game like a Mega for? Generally I'm an advocate for like all the starters should get Megas. But other than that, Mega Rotom would be cool. I mean, I'm relatively confident in Game Boy sprites. They're just not that good, and I still have weaknesses like any other artists. Same, honestly. You know, I feel like I just do this a lot, so I got used to it. But, you know, I'm not all that confident in my art either. But I think this is it for Sprigatito. I think we got it. We got him, boys. This is our Sprigatito. I don't know about the eyes, though. I keep thinking we need to adjust the eyes somehow. Let's see. Let's see if we can further Gen 1ify the eyes. See Shuckle Pokedex entry. Mega Shuckle. Mega Ditto. Mega Porygon Z. Why not? Okay. I think I'm happy with this. Right? Yeah, I'm happy with this. Just some final adjustments. To avoid epileptic episodes. Okay. For real, I think this is it. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this, I say as I keep adjusting it. Frick. Fuck. One sec. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna keep this as is. There we go. There we go. Gen 1 Sprigatito. And now we'll take a bit of a break. We'll just be chatting. Honestly, expected we'd get a Mega Slowking and it didn't happen. Another thing, I'm not sure if you ever needed to do this or how often you do, but for big start, what approach would be good for making a character where they're, how can I say, with an inclination? Like the camera is slightly tilted? Oh, like perspective. You mean like you know the Frieren meme where it's like coming from below? I think in general, if you're trying to draw like Pokemon trainer style sprites, you should check out this video by Oh, you mean just like rotated or something? Okay. But in general, you should check out this video by BJG. Characters facing camera is rotated slightly. Oh, like 3/4 angle, like this. Yeah, you should check out this video by Brian James Greer. It's called The Pixel Perfect Art of Pokemon Trainer Sprites. I'll link it in the YT comments. Let's see. Let me link it. Check this video out. And but yeah, it's from what I understand, the process here is like it's art first. It's drawn as like actual art first, then shrunken down to be pixel art, and then you draw on top of that. So yeah, I think that for cases like that, you should just take that approach. Like the same way I do my Ace Attorney sprites, where it's like a full illustration, shrunken down, and then refine. Also, fun fact, I feel a little blush emoji about that video, the one I linked, because he gives me a shout out in that one as well. Because I gave him a shout out in one of my videos. So like we're mutuals in what do you call it? Mutuals, mutual in loss. Do the base drawing need to be very good, or can it just be a sketch? Honestly, I think it could be just a sketch, but I think the issue you'll run into if you shrink it down is that the pixels won't be dark enough because they're thin. But, you know, you could just use it as a guide. But yeah. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna switch over to a different program. We're switching over to Photoshop because we're gonna do some of my commissions. So give me 1 second to like set everything up. Will we make more today or done for today? I'm gonna pivot to working on commissions for now, but I will probably do more today, but like in private. Let's see. Let me also just switch TikTok. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. Now I'm just doing commissions. If you think you could do Surfetch? Oh yeah, that would be cool. Like a Gen 1 Surfetch. I did do like a Gen 1 Annihilate, and the video was like slightly controversial because they made a very controversial statement. It's a YouTube short if you want to check it out. I said something along the lines of, this Annihilate is a pure fighting type because Gen 1 was full of Gen 1 was just monotypes. And I swear to God, I remember this when I was a kid, but like, apparently I'm just wrong. But like, I distinctly remember that like Gen 1 was just like, oh, Bulbasaur was just pure grass. Squirtle, pure water. Charmander, pure fire. And they didn't get the second typing until like Gen 2. That's what I remember in my brain, but apparently I'm wrong. And so, yeah. Oopsie. No, they were mad. It's all in good fun. But I did say something that was wrong, and confidently so. But the comments are really funny. You should check it out. Alright, Elite. Have fun. Good night, or good morning, or whatever. Thanks for hanging out. I will probably end the live soon as well. I'll catch you next time, because I plan to stream daily going forward. Whoops. Alright, I might actually just hop out now. Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I will continue streaming tomorrow. Catch you tomorrow. And yeah, have a nice day or night or afternoon or whatever. Bye. I know it's still streaming. 1 second. Bye.